Oh god, he learned Ultra Instinct, and now it's gone.
If it was Ultra Instinct, it would be silver, not blue.
There's still a little bit of silver.
I'd say Super Saiyan Blue. Anyway, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia.
Christ, Super Saiyan Blue. No. He is not a Saiyan. That's not how this works.
It wasn't fully confirmed. Well, okay, fine, whatever.
What do you mean it wasn't fully confirmed?
That's not what I was talking about. Anyway, let's go talk to
It's not fully confirmed he's a Saiyan.
Not what I was talking about. I was going to say it was not fully confirmed that only Saiyans can learn Ultra Instinct, but...
That's not what I was getting at either.
Fair enough.
Dad, thanks.
Oh, sweet, dude.
I'm just going along with the teachings.
I'm obeying the laws, but fuck you.
I'm obeying the laws, but the laws kind of suck.
Regenerate the world so that I can avenge my mom.
I'm just obeying the laws, because besides that, fuck you. You're being an idiot.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say fuck me.
Take this with you.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of is. That does kind of sound like what Dirk said. He's just like, you know what, I'm still pissed off at you, but you're gonna go do it anyway no matter what I tell you, so whatever, go do it.
I'm gonna punch you when you come back.
Yeah.
If I remember to do so.
This is your home. You're still my son, regardless of blood.
Because here's the thing.
Anytime
Racism exists out there, and I'm the only one
I will.
and I'm the only one with the balls to admit that it's a thing. Everyone else in Izelia, fuck them.
I'm the only dwarf in existence, Susie.
Why do you think I live out here?
Man, that's
They don't
such
like
a
me.
cheesy line for anyone to be saying these days. Don't worry, I won't forget it.
It's like I'm the only dwarf here ever in the entire fucking world. I'm so lonely.
What are you doing?
Can you at least leave Norse here to keep me company? Aw, damn it.
Can I have a pet at all?
To make Marble's key crest.
That's great.
Well, there are wild animals in the forest outside of the village.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, about
You
that.
can get a
I
rabbit.
decided to join her.
Oh, that's a
Are
bullshit.
you stupid or something? Colette and the others left a long time ago.
Yeah, you
And
kind
you're
of.
just now telling us. You're just now telling him that, Genus.
You never showed up.
And this is why alarm clocks were
You gotta be
invented.
kidding me.
Lloyd, go to the village.
That's kind of true.
Yeah,
Although I
come
still
on,
call
come
bullshit
on.
on Genus waiting this long to do it if it actually has been as long as he said.
You know they wouldn't have left. I think I know it. I kind of think I know what happened.
Oh, I know it's happened too because I've played this game dozens of times.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Get out of my way.
I'm pretty sure we know what happened. It's like Kratos being a dick. He's like, all right, get a move on now.
Like, he's gonna slow us down anyway.
Fuck him. Mr. Kratos, what about Lloyd? Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Just fuck him.
But what about the Desians? Fuck them.
Fuck him.
Actually, now that I think about it, that does sound like something Kratos would say. Not in a condescending way either. He just does not care.
He just does not give a rat's ass.
If it doesn't affect him in any way, he does not care. I'm a mercenary. It's not my job to kill Desians unless you're hiring me to kill Desians. In that case, bring them on.
Give me money. Seriously, I need money, please.
Why do you think I'm a mercenary? God damn it!
Just
Okay, past me. You know where Colette's house is. Go to Colette's house already.
break into the school. We're gonna get to that final boss no matter what.
That's a good boy. Now you remember.
Break into the school, go into the final boss dungeon. It's a secret that's been kept secret for years. This game's been out.
I'm level 6 with 2 wooden swords. Bring it on.
It's just like Cusco with the waterfall.
Bring it on. Booyah!
Just falls down the
God damn it.
Like the final boss literally picked you up and chucked you down the waterfall.
God damn it. You bringing up Emperor's New Groove just reminds me of that one flash that you did for your playthrough, which was like the best thing you did in that entire run.
Yeah, you go to.
Dear Lloyd.
This is the weirdest part. It's like this is the only part of this scene that's voiced. Everything else is silent. It's so jarring as shit.
I'm sorry for lying.
I know, right? That's kind of this game in a nutshell. It's like they very sporadically have voice acting, and then they turn it off. There's even points where there's full voice acting, and then there's like one line that's not voice acting, and then it goes back to being voiced again.
Yeah, it's like I hope you don't mind if I telepathically tell this to you.
It's like they found out halfway through recording, oh shit, we don't have enough space on the disc. We have to like skip 1 or 2 lines of dubbing.
And don't worry. It's like I hope you don't mind if I'm telepathically reading this letter to you. And mute.
Yeah, that's my point. My point right there. And they don't even fix it in the PS2 version.
No, they don't. Also, that letter is clipping through his leg.
Holy crap, it is.
My leg!
I never noticed that.
My leg! My leg!
Shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. And here I thought he just needed to buy a new scarf. Oh, damn, they worked fast.
They sucked anyway.
That would be Genus's house.
No, his is on the other side.
Oh,
this town sucked anyway. Fuck him.
That's kind of true.
This town sucked anyway.
It only
Oh god, Flame Heinard.
Nah, they didn't say the full line.
Every single one of them has the leprechaun from Simpsons.
Ah shit. Lloyd turned into...
Now you know just
shit.
Oh, now you good job, Latte. Now you know just what to do, right? Burn the house down.
Burn the house down. Burn them all.
Burn them all. Like every single one of them has a little leprechaun that says that. Oh.
No, shit. Now I'm thinking of Soul Calibur 6 or Soul Calibur 5. It's like, you'll pay for this, and I'm remembering who was it that had that as a death quote in Soul Calibur?
Which one?
It's like, you'll pay for this.
Oh, that was 5. The one that nobody likes.
Who was it that had that death cry?
That was Patroclus, the one character nobody likes.
No friggin' wonder. It was like the most hilariously out of context death quote ever.
It was bad. Nobody likes 5 for a reason.
Feel free to watch our commentary on it. We riff on it.
Self-insertion.
I mean, we did. You're the one that wanted us to be in it so that we could make fun of it the entire time, which we did.
It was glorious. By the way, get used to this tune. It's a 6-second loop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like this tune. It's part of the reason why I muted the music for this game.
Can't really help that.
You mean it's like you could at least come up. This is not gonna lie. This is as bad as a supersonic theme in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Except the supersonic thing lasted for more than 6 seconds. That's pretty fucking sad when you think about it.
I think the only Sonic game that had a longer than 5-second supersonic theme was Mania. Mania is the only Sonic game to have a supersonic theme that lasted that was 1.5 minutes long, and that was a freaking fan game. I think that's the only game that had that one.
There is one there is Sonic 4, but that doesn't really count.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
And I think Sonic 2's supersonic theme lasted more than 5 seconds.
Nonsense, ignore him.
He's a piece of shit. Who
Listen up,
cares?
inferior beings. I am Forcestus, one of the five
Good luck spelling it.
Grand Cardinals. I am a superior.
I know, like, you know, if you didn't pronounce, if it wasn't voice acted, I honestly would have read it as Forcistus.
Good
Whatever.
luck pronouncing it. Because you'll
Forcistus,
never get it
it's not
right.
that hard. That's Forcistus. It's not that hard to pronounce.
I always trouble it. I always called him Fort Bend.
Bring judgment upon you
Eh.
and this village.
The ma-
Me
the
and
main
my
villain has a-
me and my Mega Man hand.
I remember you did that too. Every time he shoots lasers, you had the Mega Man pellet sound.
That's what it was.
I see now.
That's what it was. He's got a fucking Mega Buster for an arm.
Are you saying you aren't
Look at him.
attack Colette?
I never said you were
No
wrong.
need to explain myself to the likes of you.
I don't really feel like it.
That you, Lloyd Irving, have been in contact with host body F-192 and attacked our
Here's the
guard.
thing. Do you have physical proof of that? Because right now all you're doing is saying that.
Yeah, I don't really know.
automatically
You really should put yeah, I'm just waiting for one of them to just roll up a TV with a VCR player.
You know, as long as see, that's kind of. I mean, I understand why, like, it's character development for Lloyd, but really all Lloyd had to do was lie about it, and unless they have physical
What
proof
is
of
that
it,
thing?
no one else has any reason to doubt him.
It's like I was waiting for one of them to just roll up a TV with a VCR player. just show the video proof like that.
I mean, this game has proven that Desians have technology like that, so it wouldn't surprise me.
If they have technology, then just have them roll up a TV with the Blu-ray player.
We have technology.
It didn't work.
Anyway, this is our first real boss.
Boss is a very strong word.
You know, it has the boss. It has the boss music, which. I
God,
know
even
is
the
not your
boss
favorite
theme sounds
theme.
bored.
Well, there's multiple boss themes. This is just like the monster boss theme.
So bored.
Anyway, this boss is super easy.
Show you can, motherfucker.
That's all he's like. All it's gonna do is swipe at you like that. So you just kind of stand up to. I'm just backstepping too late. My bad.
Hey,
But
thanks for the
really-
thanks for the uplift, buddy. You're welcome.
It's like, hey, he's like, yeah, hey, Genus, you want to help me, buddy?
No,
Ow.
I'm good.
Fuck you.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
Like, you know, I shouldn't give you that, but if I don't, you're gonna run up and get yourself killed.
Don't worry, we're doing good.
There we go. That's the only other move this thing has, and as long as you're not right next to it, it's never gonna hurt you. But if you are right next to it, that thing hurts like a son of a bitch.
Not gonna lie, when I did this boss, I didn't know that thing I forgot that thing could do it.
Yeah, I think you grinded a little bit in your playthrough, so by the time you got to this boss, you killed it in like 2 minutes.
Sure did.
Because you had a habit of grinding habit of grinding like 5 levels before the next dungeon. Like every dungeon you'd get to, you'd be 5 levels above what you should be at that point.
Eat yo-yo, demon.
Which I'm surprised you had the patience to do, because this early on in the game, leveling up is a pain in the ass. You barely get any experience unless you just stayed in the Martel Temple for an hour.
Fuck.
Just as you thought, that boy has an X-Spear.
It was hard to see. I just kind of guesstimated.
Well, to be fair,
Give it to me.
they probably weren't looking at it at the time.
I kind of need a telescope.
Of my mom's, who you
I need a magnifying glass to actually fucking see it.
What are you talking about? Your mother was.
It's a giant blue crystal on the back of your palm. How can you not see that?
Just the boss just body slams on it. Oh shit! I'm too tired. Fuck it.
It sounded like
God damn it.
marble.
Like a sack of marbles?
Can't be.
I got a
No,
sack
the
of
other
marbles.
marble.
Oh damn!
The other marble.
I thought it was a sack of marbles.
Venus.
like a grandson.
I shouldn't laugh at this, but I just thought.
You make fun of serious points of video games all the frickin' time.
Jutsu!
God damn it. I didn't think about it like that.
He lives by the way. Oh, I blew it. Oh, he self-destruct. I hate when they do that.
Well, to be fair, we did weaken her a bit, so maybe if we weren't nearly killing her the last time, I probably would have finished him off. At least it did hurt him a bit.
It's like, ow. Damn. Shit, man. I mean, come on. I just got here.
Top-notch voice acting. Yeah,
I was getting ready to...
Top-notch voice acting.
I was getting ready to say that. You sound very bored.
It's weird, too, because, like, later on in this game, his voice actor emotes very well. It's like, just this early on, like, I guess maybe they recorded that line on an off day for him or something. Because that sounded very anticlimactic.
Well, I really should hire the Powerpuff Girls, but I don't really feel like it right now.
If that was that mayor, he wouldn't be exiling. Actually, wait, no, he would.
Yeah, he's very impressionable. He's very impressionable.
I forgot there was that one episode with those three guys that were pretending to be them.
Yeah.
And they ransacked his office, and then he just calls the police and asks them and tells them to arrest them. And so they go to the real girls and arrest them, while their imposters are just out wandering around messing with things.
Yeah, I think how that ended is that they get bored and just turn themselves in because they didn't really feel like doing anything anymore.
Because no one was stopping them, and they just got bored with it.
Yeah.
Had you not done something so stupid,
I'm bored.
ones that died.
Yo, fuck you, Mayor.
I don't really feel like blaming it. I don't really feel like I gotta blame something.
So now the mayor is Bentley. What?
No, I'm trying to sound like the mayor, but it didn't sound very well.
I know you're trying to sound like the mayor. I get it.
And that's sure.
The mayor does kind of sound like Bentley, so it kind of works. It kind of works both ways.
Yeah, they sound very similar. It's weird.
It actually wouldn't surprise me if it was the same voice actor.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up though.
But it's Lloyd that
I've never really played Slice.
It's like, well, I can't blame a kid, so I have to blame the next thing. I have to blame the next best thing.
A slightly older kid.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm a racist. Can't you tell that?
I'm a racist fuck.
I'm literally a racist. I specifically just said Lloyd doesn't deserve to live here because he wasn't born in this village and he was raised by a dwarf.
It's like, let's see, I gotta think about this for a second. Okay, I'm good.
in the village of Izelia. Get out.
The sad thing is this game teaches people about racism better than actual life, which is really pathetic.
Yeah, it really does.
But it's a good thing at the same time, because I think a lot of people need to play this game just for the morals alone, because they don't. Racism is a big factor in this game.
In this game alone.
But the thing is, like, it's weird because it's a major factor for the game, but they also don't throw it in your face all the time.
They really don't.
They only bring it up when it's absolutely necessary, and the thing is, like, when they bring it up, it actually makes good points. It is the entire subplot of this entire game, and it works really well.
Basically, how it goes is that, does this person have different colored hair? Yes, they're half-elf. Okay.
By that logic, then Colette's a half-elf.
No, I'm saying, no, I mean by different colored hair that's not natural.
How to use the key
Oh.
press later. After all.
Well, shit.
It's like, oh no, that's the realization hitting right there.
Well, then that would make Presea a half-elf.
Well, she's kind of one now.
Similar, but not quite the same. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Also, I completely forgot to equip that to you, Genus. My bad. Good thing you didn't die.
You asshole.
Not that it really would have helped that much. I just completely forgot that I had that. It's not my fault. They brought him back into my party, and I didn't have time to equip him yet because I just immediately went into Izelia and boom, boss fight. I don't remember every single minute detail about this game.
Yeah, but there was literally a save point right beside you.
Ah, fuck it. I lived, didn't I?
I live, bitch.
No, that's for Sisters.
He just sent a text saying this fucker who I swear blew up sent me this text.
Marble, you self-destruct for Sisters. I lived, bitch.
It's just for Sisters.
And it actually works. It actually works in context to that scene.
It's like the next thing you see for Sisters is in his bed. It's like in text form. it's taking a selfie.
It's like you thought this arm was a gun? No, I used to really have an arm. Now it's just a gun.
It doubles as it doubles as a tanning bed.
And then you get the Drifting Swordsman title, which isn't as good as Tetris Slash, so fuck it.
I don't think I ever got Tetris Slash. I might have forgotten how to get it.
You have to do a 4-hit combo and then use a special attack afterwards.
I don't think I ever got that because I completely forgot it existed.
And the fastest way to do it is like if you do A, forward A, then you can chain a third hit after the forward A, and then you can use your special attack.
Yeah, I just yawned. Sorry.
That's okay.
Now
we have Nova's Caravan, which really doesn't do pretty much anything this entire game.
Well, they have one thing going on for them.
True. I mean, they're useful, but I just personally never find a good use for them. They have their uses, I just don't use them as much.
No, I'm saying there is one point where they're useful, but we'll go into that later.
Yeah. I mean, it acts as a free in for now, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
So if you want to grind out here, this is the good spot to do it in, because you can just keep coming back to this caravan and healing up. Which I assume is something you did, because you like to grind.
Yep.
Because you got to like level 13 by the time you got to Triet.
Sure did. It was time well worth it, because then I didn't have to grind later. Or for the rest of the game.
I wouldn't think being level 13 would make you set for the entire game, but okay then.
Hey, you level up fast when you're going around the place, because a lot of bosses actually give you a free level up in most cases.
That's true. And if you're doing New Game Plus and you have times 10 experience, oh shit.
Challenge?
Gain 20.
Challenge, what's that?
Gain 10 levels from killing Marble, and you're set for the whole game. So it's a good thing Dirk decided to remember to give Noish this, assuming...
Yeah, it's got Doc Slobber on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Dirk already assumed that Lloyd was going to get banished from Izelia. Probably could have warned him about that.
I don't... they sucked anyway.
That or I wonder, if not, I wonder if Dirk ever finds out that Lloyd got banished from Izelia.
I don't think he cares.
Probably not, because how often does he go to Izelia anyway?
The fuck is Izelia?
Dad, it's literally an hour away from our house. Shut up, boy.
It should be. It just treat him like Kratos treats his kid in God of War 4. That just doesn't call him by name. He just calls him boy.
God damn it!
What you got there, boy?
Okay, so now we've got EX skills and compound EX skills. I'm not gonna have the game explain it because it's faster for me to explain it. So EX skills are basically when you equip EX gems. It's basically what that T and S bar is next to you there. Based on what side you're leaning more towards, you'll learn different arts. So right now I have strong equipped. It's an S type, which means you would lean more towards the S. You'd lean more towards the strike side. If you put T, that means you'll lean more towards technical side, and that dictates what arts you'll learn. For example, leaning more towards the technical side for Lloyd would get him Double Demon Fang. If he was going more towards S, he would learn Fierce Demon Fang instead. I only know this because I have the player's guide that tells me a list of all of these skills, and thank God I have it, because holy shit, that's really hard to figure out on your own.
I actually gave Tough on Genus because his defense is utter shit.
Yeah,
And he really needed that defense buff.
It doesn't hurt. Or you can go into the settings and force him to just stay far away and only use magic. That helps too.
Yeah, then he wouldn't get in on the action.
I mean, he'd still gain experience, but he wouldn't get the...
You don't know how
earn the
RPGs
EX
work,
skills.
do you, kid?
Well,
It's like we're not
yeah,
gonna
just talk
we're not
to
gonna
him.
run it. We're not gonna run into her just by walking around. It's like you don't know this game very well, do you?
It's like, we're not just gonna find... Oh, look, there she is.
The fuck you are, kid!
It's like, I thought you had a whole day on... I thought you had a whole day ahead of us. Well... I can just imagine if that happened. Like, I thought you guys had a whole day ahead of us. And Kratos like, well... And then you do a flashback. It's just Colette playing with dogs the entire time.
No, it's good. No, it's Kratos' secret hobby of going to conventions.
No, I like the idea of, like, Kratos is sitting there waiting for Colette to move on, and she's just sitting there playing with dogs the whole time.
He just pulls out. He just pulls out a watch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like he has the exact same idle animation as Sonic when you stand still for a while, just tapping his foot, looking at his digital watch.
Looks into the camera. Like,
he looks at his hand that has a watch on it.
oh, it's like, really? He's like, Mr. Kratos, can we keep him? Fine.
2 hours is long enough.
Actually, that's like the most adorable thing I can think of. Is like, Colette convinces Kratos to have her keep a dog, and then she just has a puppy with her for the rest of the game. because Kratos said yes.
A better idea. It'd be let's see. It'd be like an entire misunderstanding thing. like Kratos is waiting on something. He hears Colette doing sound like she's doing something dumb, something bad. Goes in. Oh, it's just a dog. It's like, hey, wait a minute.
Like, I never should have let you have the dog. And then every once in a while, her dog gets into a fight with Noah, and they just bark at each other.
The dog eats his hair.
No, that's your cat.
Maybe that's why Colette's not a cat person.
I don't know. I don't even think there's a single cat in this entire game. Now that I think about it.
Outside of the ones you fight.
And
this game is secretly parading the message: "Fuck cats."
And then Izelia 2 happens, where you can literally become a crazy cat person.
Let's get started.
You have a cat following you the entire time.
You have-
No, that game has Garfield.
Well, yeah, you have Rolo, but then you also have like that. But then you have like that cat Menser, like not cat Menser. I'm thinking, not cat Menser. That's Bravely Default. You know what I'm talking about. You can have the cats go off and search for items for you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, I learned Sword Rain, which is my favorite art in this entire game.
And you're dying.
And well, I'm kind of getting stun locked by these scorpions and snakes.
That's your own fault. It's like you ran head first into a fight.
I'm not denying that.
like
I also have an overlimit.
It's like you brought a knife to a gunfight.
I also got into overlimit. That's a good chance for me to explain that. You'll know you're in overlimit when your character has a black aura around them. When you're in overlimit, with this particular game, it does give you the option to use your Mystic Art. But the main thing that it does is it makes you unable to get staggered for a set amount of time. You were going to say something?
Yeah, I was saying is that when you're in overlimit, you can use your Mystic Art, but good luck figuring that shit out.
Yeah. The problem with this game and Mystic Arts is that in the Japanese version, everyone had Mystic Arts. In the English version, they cut 90% of them out.
Why? They said they would save space in the GameCube version. Ha!
It also doesn't help that both Lloyd and Colette's Mystic Arts are extremely situational, and you're probably going to activate Colette's Mystic Art way more often than Lloyd's.
Hers never activated in my game for some reason.
It's completely random.
The RNG gods hate me.
Well, it is random. You have to have used Holy Song 50 times. No, you have to use both Holy Song and Judgment at least 100 times. And then
Lloyd,
when
stop
you're
pumping the
overlimit-
dog.
God damn it. And then when Colette's in overlimit and you use Judgment, you have like a 1 in 10 chance of it activating Holy Judgment. It's completely random. And then there's Lloyd, where he has to have a specific title equipped, a specific weapon equipped, and have his HP be less than 20%, and he has to hit A, X, and Y at the same fucking time. Yeah, good luck using his Mystic Art.
What's that kid look like? I don't fucking know.
And welcome to the running gag of all Tales games from this point on, of the really, really bad Wanted poster that somehow
That
everyone
makes
can
everybody
recognize you
look
from
like
anyway.
That makes everybody look like Phoenix Wright.
And yet everyone can still recognize you anyway, despite you looking nothing like the picture.
I think that was a running gag in Xenoblade 2 as well.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Because then Nia gets really pissed off and tears it up.
Yeah, and they bring it up the second time later.
That's because Nia's is the one that's most easily recognized out of everybody.
Sadly.
Which is also
It's
why
almost like she's a wanted crook.
It's also almost like she's the only one with cat ears in the entire freaking game.
Fuck you, cat people.
Anyway, in the next video, we're gonna actually take time to explore Triet and hopefully not get arrested.
And hopefully not
See how
die of
long that
thirst.
lasts. Well, it's a desert village. They gotta have water somewhere.